Hello. Hi, everybody. How are you guys doing? What's going on? Welcome. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day. Hope your weekend is going well. I think we're probably going to get everybody in because I think we only have like 8 people. Let's see. We only have 8 people, so we should be able to get everybody on the list. I'm doing good. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. First person up is Breezy. Breezy, how are you guys doing? How was your week? You changed your screen name? I'm good. Hi, Breezy. Hi, Goddess. Oh, yes, of course, of course. You're feeling like you're stuck. Okay, 3 people I went to all said the same exact thing, that I'm blocked financially. I have been looking for work but haven't put in 100%. Okay, so you've been feeling stuck. Yeah, actually, Breezy, it's funny you should ask that because I was thinking the same thing. What does that mean? It doesn't mean that they're wrong. That could be a possibility. Hang tight for a second, Goddess. You have about 9 people ahead of you, so hold on to your questions. What does it mean when they say I'm financially blocked? Okay, I was thinking the same thing because it may be part of the reason why you're blocked, but I feel like it's not the whole reason why you're blocked. They all said it's going to get better, though. It always does. But in the meantime, what do you do, right? But what is going on? Okay. Okay, thank you, Goddess. Thank you. Okay, so let's first of all, I mean, if you had several people tell you the same thing, then more than likely it's accurate. The universe is sending that message more than once. So let's see what's going on. Hopefully, they actually address the blocked issue. Sometimes they don't. So let's kind of see. Let's see what comes out. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Protect me in this space, protect the viewers in their space. God, I'm asking your permission to bring messages to your children. I'm asking for Breezy. I'm asking for Breezy. Thank you, angels. I'm asking for Breezy. If Breezy is financially blocked, show me why. Show me if this is just part of the block that Breezy is having, or is this the only reason she's blocked? Show me what's going on with Breezy, why she's feeling the way that she feels, like something isn't right. Show me what's going on. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to hang tight to this. Good. Thank you, angels. Show me why Breezy is feeling stuck. Show me why Breezy is feeling like something is not right. Show me why Breezy is feeling like something is not right. Okay. Well, this is probably accurate. The first card that came out was confused. You're feeling confused, like disoriented, bewildered, and puzzled. And when you feel confused, or if you feel like you're being pulled in different directions, it is it is easy to feel like you are blocked because you're not grounded and you can't actually see what direction you're actually going in. And so this plays into the financial block as well. But it's not the only thing, just like we suspected in the beginning, right? Hi, TT. Okay. It says you're under stress. You're stressed. There's tension, strain, and under pressure. Again, if you're confused and you're under pressure, you can't focus. You can't see. You don't have any direction. And this would lead to confusion. Okay, so at least you're still hopeful. You still have faith. You're still keeping the faith. You're exhausted, irritated. I feel like these are all accurate in alignment with what you're feeling. Excited. Excited sometimes for me can mean like anxiety. Okay. Hmm. Guilty. You're feeling guilty, like you're blameworthy for something. I don't know what that is. Angry. Angry. This could anger can create a block. Guilt can create a block for sure. And this probably has something to do with the relationship, which could definitely create a block. Okay. So with that being said, let me see. Let's see. Okay, so I got the construction card. That's so funny that I see a pathway because they actually showed me a similar pathway when I was shuffling. When you heard me say, they were showing me a pathway. So one, there is a pathway out of this. That's the most important thing. There is a pathway out of this, out of being stuck. This just doesn't mean being stuck financially. There is a pathway out of the confusion and the stress and the irritation. Okay. Um, but you are going to have to ground yourself. Okay. You're going to have to ground yourself. So you have what you need. We have the wheel here. You can think of this as a pinnacle if you want to, but you have your wheel here, right? It's ready to go. but it's still like in its safety bracket. So it's going to have to go on to the ground like you've built it. It's going to have to go on to the ground to make the path easier. So you have the tools that you need to do that right now, okay? If you can do that, this is the outcome. This is what crosses the reed, success, right? This is what crosses the reed, okay? There is the Breezy, let me ask you a question. Are you a shopaholic or do you overindulge? Do you spend money on unnecessary things? Do you gamble? Anything like that? TT, I just saw is the list closed. I have the first 10 people for the free list. The donation list is open. Okay, while I wait on Breezy to hmm, answer that question. That's interesting. Okay. Oops. Sorry, you guys. OG Mask. It's been a long time. Welcome back. Okay. So, Breezy, what I'm getting is part of the reason why you have a financial block is because you were told that you have a financial block. You know how everything is fine up until the point where someone makes you aware of something that's not even there? Oh, you have? I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, okay, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. So that's the first thing that I want to tell you. There is something that you're not in control of, but without you answering the question that I asked you, it's kind of hard to see. Annie, what's up, cuz? It's kind of hard to determine, um, for me to make a determination about the control card in reverse. Hmm. Yeah, all of the basically you're having a financial block because you were told. That's one thing. So it kind of, if there was a block there before, it was kind of exacerbated by people telling you that it does exist. I feel like you need to ground yourself. That's the only way you're going to get out of uh, this funk that you're actually in. But without you, but without more information, I can't really go any further. Okay. All right. The next person up is Emily. Come on down, Emily. Come on down. Hi, lady. A general reading on my love life right now. I have a few options. Why does that not surprise me? And I'm a bit lost. Okay. ah. Thank you, angels. Thank you. I'm asking for Emily. Oops. Ooh, is one of those love interests someone from your past? Because the nostalgia card just popped out. The nostalgia card just popped out. And I mean like maybe someone you dated when you were a teenager, something like that. Okay, okay. Thank you, angels. Thank you. I'm asking your permission to bring message. God, I'm asking your permission to bring messages to your children. I'm asking specifically for Emily. May I have a general love reading? Okay. They said, well, she said general, so we gave her the pass. A general reading. Oh, I see. They're saying that the reason why you can't make a decision between the new people is because you're still stuck on your ideas about love from the past. You've outgrown a lot of the ways you think of, or you should have outgrown by now the many ways that you thought about love when you were younger, or in or the way you thought about love in the past. And if you haven't outgrown, if the way you look at love and the way that you approach love has not grown from what you've learned in the past about love, then you are going to have a hard time choosing the right person for you. That's awesome. Okay, so it's in alignment with what they're saying. So that's why the nostalgia card popped out. Not necessarily that it's specifically talking about someone from the past, but the way you looked at love, the way you experienced love in the past. Thank you, angels. Do you meet these men by going and hanging out at bars or going to parties, that sort of thing? Okay, okay. So I have like an aunt. I don't feel like this is a grandmother. I feel like this is an aunt on the other side who's like, yeah, she was just like me. Okay. The first do you have an aunt on the other side that, I mean, I don't, she looks pretty young, but she may not have died young. Someone who was like a free spirit. Who is that? Um, this person feels like an aunt. It doesn't feel like a grandmother. It doesn't feel like it could. Oh, I see. Yes, of course I remember. That makes sense. This might actually be her. Did she ever tell you, Emily, you remind me of me when I was younger? First of all, this older lady that you took care of, this is not her anymore. She's like, I'm back in my fly body. I'm back to being my beautiful self. Oh my God. Okay, this is her. So, the first thing that she wants me to tell you is that you really have to consider also the places that you are meeting these guys. So, if you're meeting a guy at a party, your expectation of the relationship being more than just a party relationship should be very low. Whereas if you meet a guy, let's say at school, someone who's focused on their studies, it's going to be a different kind of relationship. Okay. She says to me, yes, thank you, Meg, for letting her know that I'm back to my beautiful self, my young self. Can you help me out, Alice, with this general love reading? tell you something about Miss Alice. Oh Lord, when I asked her to help me out, I don't know what Miss Alice's love life was like. Like, there's nothing vulgar going on the other side. However, I can tell you when I said, Miss Alice, can you help me out with this? She sat down in this big chair and she crossed her legs and she says, of course I can. And right when she said, of course I can, these two men walked in, no shirt, buff, with a bow tie and black pants. They were like um Chippendale dancers, and they were getting ready to serve her like a martini or Lord have mercy. Let me tell you something. She is having a good time on the other side. She's like, I like beautiful men. I like beautiful men. And they like me. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Miss Alice. Thank you for a good laugh. Thank you. Thank you for helping me with this read. Let's see what information we can get for Emily. This is going to be really quick. I can tell you this. This is not going to be a long read because she's telling me, like, lay the cards out and I will give you the message. Okay. So the first thing that I'm going to tell you is she's telling you to always be truthful. Always be truthful with yourself and always be honest with the person that you want to be with. There is no need to put on a facade. There is no need to put up a front, or there is no need for you to try to be who you think they want you to be. So one way to weed out the right person for you from your different options is to be, even for the one that you feel like is the right one for you right now, it is very important for you to be upfront and honest about who you are and what you want. Show your true self. When you show your true self, you'll see who actually vibes with you. You'll see who will fall away and who will stick around. This is how you're going to weed out the right person for you. Don't allow, if you allowed men to get away with stuff in the past, it's very important that you don't allow that to happen again in the future. Hey, Patricia. Hi, Sarah. Um, the free list is closed. There's only the donation list now. Okay. Um, Here's the other thing. This is the other thing. What sits on top of this read is kind of like what I was telling you before about how your idea of love is changing and how you should have learned from the past. That message mainly came from Alice, Miss Alice, with your guides and the angels being in alignment and in accordance with her. So it was like one thought coming through Alice. They all thought the same thing. They were all thinking on the same thing. However, what's really important is that it seems like right now, when you think about a relationship, a stable relationship, a relationship that would lead to marriage, she's saying that she understands the stability thing. But part of the stability thing for you has to do with money. Like, she's saying that love should come first. Love should be the first thing. If the person has money, that's great, but don't let that be the main focus of you having like a stable relationship. I hope that's making sense. it's very important that you love the person. And being on the other side, I can see why she would say that, because the other side is all about love. Okay. Um, yeah, you're it unless everything that I'm telling you, unless you take all of that into consideration, you're gonna stay stuck. You're gonna stay stuck. Okay. Next person up is Michaela. Come on down, Michaela. You're welcome. Great. I'm glad it resonates. OG Mask, the second list is donation only. The second list is donation only. The first list is already closed. So the second list, if you want to donate, you can go on the second list. Hi, Michaela. I love it when she says my name, Mig. Like she's running down the street, like I got something to tell you, girl. Ooh, you've been getting a lot of past people reaching out this week. Ooh, nice. It caught you by surprise. I know I've been bossing up, yep, and glowing up. I like that while doing so. Can I have a general love read? That makes total sense for me. If you're bossing up and you're glowing up, you're opening up. You're opening your heart and you're opening up to the universe. And so you're sending that energy out and it's bringing people in. So I'm if you told me that they were like you might have like these men from the past coming in, but I feel like there's probably other people drawn into your energy as well. People that are new in your life, okay? Or if it's not now, if it's not happening now, it's going to happen soon. I have somebody talking in my head that speaks another language. It's not Spanish, I don't think. It's some other language. It's another language. I don't recognize it. Nikki, I finally saw you. You took it off your cloaking device. Okay, let's do a general love reading. Okay. Hang on, Michaela. They're asking me to get a different deck. Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. Thank you. I see. Michaela, what's your sign again, Michaela? And is one of the guys a water sign? Pisces, Cancer? Is one of the guys a water sign and another guy an earth sign? You're the earth sign. You're the earth sign. Gotcha. Is there a water sign? And one of the guys, is one of the guys a water sign? Or is I see. Okay. All right. I see. Thank you. Thank you. General love reading for Michaela. Continue this glow up. I mean, the energy around you is like, um, there's no way to describe it. It's like a soft, fluffy, golden white cloud. I don't even know if that makes any sense. Like you kind of want to run into it. It's like you want to run into it because it's so soft. And then once you're in it, you can't escape it. It's like you're in like this, it's like getting high off of like acid or something. Like I know that sounds really crazy, but it's like this feeling of elation once someone gets in that glow up cloud that you have. It's kind of cool. I just sounded totally high right there. I'm good, Patricia. How are you doing? You don't have to be so you don't have to be so defensive. You can let your guard down. That's the first thing that they're saying. You can let your guard down with these past lovers. It's okay to do that. There might be a new opportunity. Ooh, look what I have at the bottom, the star of hope. Look how pretty that is. You see that glow up that she's reaching for? Can you see that? SS, we have you on the list. We got you on the list. I don't know if I read over the list, but you're on the list, SS. In fact, you're after Michaela. You're after Michaela, okay? So you see this mermaid coming up from the depths there. She's still beautiful. Like when you hear something like coming up from the depths of the deep, it's like this impending doom. That's not it at all. This beautiful creature is coming up from the depths and reaching for the light, reaching for the sun, the star, reaching for hope. Okay. Well, I got the wisdom card in the past position, the high priest in the past position. This just tells me that in the past, when you dealt with these men, you may not have made the wisest decisions with the relationships. I got the two of cups in reverse, partnership. That sits on top of this read. So don't think so much about, are we going to be in a commitment right now? Don't think about that. Think about friendship first. Think about just reacquainting yourself with these men. We got the two of wands vision. The two of wands vision. I feel like this is regarding um two of the people who are going to that you're going to give a chance to. One of them is the earth sign, and one of them is a water sign that you may not have met yet because you said none of those guys that have been that from your past that are coming in are water signs. So I feel like you're going to be giving some of your attention to the earth sign and the water sign. You Okay, so I got the prosperity card in reverse in the position that represents you. That's the Ace of Pentacles. Feeling like you haven't had as much luck and fortune in love, that you have not been victorious in love. I'm hearing like you saying to yourself, I'm not sure I'm ready for this. Like all of these men coming at me. And you may feel like, oh my God, am I going to fall into the same trap? Am I going to fall into the same trap that I fell in the past? Have they changed? Have I changed? Am I strong enough to do it? Let me tell you something, sister. Let me tell you something. This is a bad mama jamma right here. This is a bad mama jamma. She is in complete control. The queen of the ocean. Queen of the ocean. This is abundance. This is abundance. This thought that you have not been lucky in love, that you've not been victorious, this is going to change. Know that you have full control, okay? This lady right here has reached for that star, and this lady right here is like, I got it. Now it's mine. I'm going to put it in my wand and I command the space that I'm in, whether it's about love, whether it's about luck, whether it's about happiness, whatever it's about, you've attained that power and now you're in control of it. Okay? All right. That's my read for you. That's a general read on love. So I feel like, oh, wait, they're telling me, like, hold up. Okay, hang on just a second. Show me this earth sign. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Show me this earth sign. Show me the earth sign. Show me the earth sign. Gotcha. The earth sign may not have been ready to commit in the past, may have told you that they were ready and said they were in a committed relationship with you, but they were in the committed relationship with 4 other people at the same time they were in a relationship with you. That's in the past. Now this person is more mature. They're ready for a family. They have stability. There are things that they want out of life now that they may not have wanted when they were younger or however long ago it was. And right now they're like, I don't want any other options. Like, let's see where this is going to go. Let's see where it's going to go. And the person that I was in the past, like seeing other, he's telling me, like, that's not cool. That's not cool anymore, especially nowadays. I'm not trying to be with like 6 and 7 other women. I just need one woman who I know that I can settle down with, who would be a good mom, who would be a good wife, and is going to hold down the household. Okay, so they don't want those other options anymore. I hope that makes sense. Okay. All right, the next person up is SS. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Okay, so oh, SS, I have you. Hey, sweet pea. I have you down as after Michaela. Is it, did I miss something? You're welcome, Michaela. Okay, how does Y really feel about you? Okay, let's find out. Thank you, angels. Thank you for all the beautiful messages. I'm asking for SS. I'm asking for SS. How does Y? First of all, I'm going to ask you, is Y a woman? The first thing I'm going to ask you is if Y is a woman. He's a man. He's a man. He's a man. Okay. I have to ask you, what does what is the full name of this person? What is the full name of this person? You can write it and delete it. You can write it and delete it, SS. The first thing that's I'm seeing with this I can't even say person because really at this moment the only thing that I'm seeing is watery eyes. Like someone they're not they haven't been crying, but it's almost like someone got chlorine in their eyes and the eyes are glassy. Something like that, like glassy eyes. Hope that makes sense. Yash Krushik, okay. Oh, his eyes are. Okay, that's why that's all that I'm seeing. And I couldn't tell like if it was that's why I was asking you, is this a woman? The eyes were glassy. Okay. It does this person have light colored eyes? Like not dark eyes, like maybe they have hazel eyes or green eyes, something like that? Light brownish. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Let me tap in SS, so hang on just a second. Is this person a very emotional person? Someone who's very connected with their feelings, who's very connected with the heart. I feel like this person is fully connected with their heart. The this is really unusual what I'm sensing here. Like oftentimes when I pick up on people, whether they're alive or crossed over, oftentimes I can see the full self, or I get the impressions of the full body, the heart, the inside, and the out. But with this person, the only thing they're showing me first are the eyes. And then the next thing that they connect me to is the heart. And then when I ask energetically if they can reveal their exterior, they're telling me that the appearance, what you see on the outside, is not as important as what's going on in the inside. Is this person, I see. They're not showing me the exterior though. They're just showing me the heart and the eyes. That's the only thing that I'm seeing. And they're saying that the exterior is not as important as the interior. Is this person shy at all? Is this person, cuz you may be confusing the shyness with someone who is not caring, that's someone who is disconnected, and that's not the case at all. Does this person have very few words to say, like they don't say much? They don't say a lot? They're more of an observer? Okay, that makes sense to me. This that I feel like that could be why they're not allowing me to see the exterior. Like they're forcing me to, because one of the first things that I heard with the eyes was the eyes truly are the windows to the soul. If she actually looks into my eyes, she would know how I feel. And then the next thing they showed me was the heart. Okay, is this person, tell me what the exterior is, because um I can't see the exterior. Does this person have like a really skinny body? There's something about the exterior. They're not letting me see it. Either they think that they're not attractive on the outside, or they're really attractive on the outside and they're hoping that people see beyond their beautiful exterior, if that makes any sense. Does that make sense, you guys? This is a tough one because this person is so shy, but I'm surprised with them being so shy, they allowed me to see their heart. Um, what is the exterior like? What is this person's outside like? I promise I will answer your question. Before I get to the cards, I'm just trying to connect with this person. I see. Okay. Is this person short, SS? Is this person short? And when I say short, I mean like they're shorter than 5'7". Shorter than 5'7". Tall, wavy hairs. Okay. God. Okay. All right, let's see what they're feeling. Show me why we know the name. Ooh, I split the deck. He's 5'10". Okay. He looks short. Okay. Um, First of all, when I split the deck, the card that showed its face to me was the jealousy card. The jealousy card. So I don't know if you have other suitors or if he's seen you with other men, but it makes him jealous. Like he doesn't want to see you with other men. He doesn't want you to talk to other men. And because he's a man of so few words, he's like, "Oh my god, like this is eating me up inside. Like I don't want to see her with anybody else. What am I going to do?" Show me. Show me. Frustrated. That makes sense to me because that's exactly what I'm feeling, where he's like, "Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't want her to be with anybody else. But what do I say to her?" Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you. Show me how Yash is feeling for SS. I got the jealousy card again. It showed its face again. It showed its face again. So right now the first free list is closed, but the second list is open. That's the donation list. Okay. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, or suspicious, thinking that, you do have somebody else. They don't know what's going on with your personal life, your love life. Can't she? I'm hearing like, can't she see how I feel? Why do I have to talk about it? Why can't she just see it? Show me Yasha's feelings. Show me. He doesn't want to be heartbroken. He doesn't want to be heartbroken. He's like, don't break my heart. Look what when I split the deck, look what I got. Look what I got. Okay. All right. Thank you, angels. Let's see what's going on with Mr. Yash. Aw, he feels like this is a hopeless situation. He's feeling discouraged. He's feeling discouraged. Like, what am I gonna do? And he's in his comfort zone. Like, he doesn't want to venture outside of his comfort zone, that shyness. He doesn't want to venture outside of that. He feels safe the way he is, but he's curious about you. He's like, oh, I want to get to know her. I want to know more about her. He's definitely interested and he's curious about you. Um he needs some reassurance. I got relieved, but he needs some sort of reassurance that it's okay to approach you. It's okay to he might actually I don't know about this one. Let me see. Yeah, he's going to approach you cuz look, we got the curious cat. We've got the curious cat looking in the box, and then um the cat is handed over to the girl. So I feel like at some point he is going to look what's at the bottom of the deck. Loving. We've got loving at the bottom of the deck. He's trying to he's very connected with his emotions, and he's trying to figure out a very creative way of expressing himself to you, like maybe asking you out on a date, or he might write you a poem. He may even be writing poems already for you, but he feels powerless. I don't know, he just won't approach you. He's like he needs this. This is what he needs. I need the confidence to approach her because she's confident. This is how he sees you. Okay? And he feels powerless. He feels powerless. And he's nervous about approaching you. This is him, panicky. He feels nervous, terrified, petrified, and anxious. Okay? So he can't get out of his comfort zone. He doesn't know how to approach you. Okay? And like I said, I did get the loving card at the bottom of the read. I got the loving card. Okay? So that's how he feels. Okay? Next person up is Maya. Maya. Yes, I hope things go well for you too. You're welcome, my darling. Everything you need to know in May. Listen, Maya, Maya, right when I read that, I had somebody on the other side. You know how people like throw their arms up to their side, like they're sitting their own arms up to the side, and then they clap their legs, and they said everything she needs to know in May. Only Maya. Only Maya wants to know everything that she needs to know in May. We can't give her some of the information. We got to give it all to her. And it's not in a negative way, it's in a really, really funny way. I don't know who this is, but they're really, really funny. This is whoever this is that said that. They're very they're very what is that? They have a very dry sense of humor. Yes, that's exactly what they're saying. Like, only Maya. What we gonna do with her? All we can do is help her and guide her. Oh Lord. Lord help me and Lord help Maya. Thank you. Thank you, whoever said that. Thank you. We appreciate your humor. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, angels. As much information. Do you want me to tell you what they just told me when I was about to say everything Maya needs to know for the month of May? I'm going to tell you anyway. So, right when I was thinking the question, everything Maya needs to know, when I was about to shuffle, the same sarcastic person says, well, you may as well pull down all of the cards from the shelf because you're going to need all of the cards from the shelf to give her all the answers she needs to know. Oh, Lord, help me. Oh, Lord, help me. Show me what Maya needs to know. Is that better? Show me what Maya needs to know. Hmm. Show me what Maya needs to know in May. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. So what this person, they're saying, like, all jokes aside, they want me to do 3 different spreads. It's going to be really quick. So I'm going to lay the cards out, give you an answer, then I'm going to shuffle 2 more times and do the same thing. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Maya, they showed a card to me. I think that was the 8 of Swords, where there are things going on around you that you're not aware of, or you're being naive to. You're choosing not to see what's really there. Okay, this has to do with this guy that you wanted more with, I feel. Mm, 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 mm. Well, the first message that they're telling me is that you're setting yourself up in a situation, you're setting yourself up for heartbreak. The stableness and the commitment, or this could be a job, this could be a relationship, anything like that, it's going to cause heartbreak. It's going to cause you sorrow and heartbreak, and it's only going to force you to regress. And the progress that you've made, they kind of want you to stay in that direction. But if you set yourself up to be in a situation where it's going to cause you heartbreak because you've already set up what you think a situation should be, it's going to cause you to regress. What you think, the triumph, the newness of something, or the possibility of a new beginning, it's not going to be that. It's just going to cause you a lot of struggle. It's just going to cause you a lot of struggle. That's the first thing you need to know. Stop playing the fool and allowing people to rob you of stop playing the fool and allowing people to rob you and get away with things with you. This doesn't necessarily have to be like a boyfriend or anything like that. This could be anybody in your life because you're so giving. People take advantage of that. And what sits on top of the reed is the lovers. So this could be a lover. Stop allowing people to take you for granted. Stop. You need to start giving as much to yourself as you give to other people. Um, There's a new man coming in. There's a new love interest coming in May. So if this is the situation that you're in right now where you're just lovers with somebody, someone's going to come in the month of May where they're actually going to offer you real love. Real love, not just a hey, let's play around, let's fool around. And all it is sex and that's it. No, a real man is going to come in who's going to offer you real love. Okay? Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. Oh, it's you. Okay. Let's see. Okay. The sarcastic person that was coming through was Cupid. That was Cupid. And that makes total sense to me because that's totally in alignment with Cupid. Thank you, angels. Thank you. At least with the Cupid that exposes. Yes. One more. One more. Oh, okay. You're going to be forced to make a decision. Now, you're saying that you left the Aries alone, but in May, you're going to have to make a decision between this Knight of Cups and whoever is your lover. You're going to have to choose between the commitment and the horizontal mambo. So you're going to have to choose between the two because this man that's coming in May, he is not about the BS. He's not about the bull. He's not about the bull. So if he says that he wants to be with you and you're like, I don't know, he's moving on. He's moving on to someone else. You're going to get rid of the lover. That's what's going to happen. You're going to get rid of the lover. You're going to move forward. You're going to move forward with this Knight of Cups. But okay, wait, I just want to see. This person who you can't have it all. You can't have it all. So like you might have to bring out the fun side in this Knight of Cups. Like he's going to offer you that knight in shining armor kind of love, but he may not be so fun loving. He may not be um he hasn't learned yet how to enjoy life, or he doesn't enjoy life to the fullest. So you might have to teach him that. That's something you might have to teach him. Okay. All right. So the next person is emotional Cancer. Emotional Cancer is up. Yes. You're welcome. You're so welcome. And I'll tell Cupid says, "What about me?" Oh, Lord, she's saying thank you to you too, Cupid. Yeah, it could have been about the Aries. It could have been another situation. It didn't say specifically about the Aries. It could be about him, but it could also be about a job. It could be about a friendship. It could be about anything. It wasn't specific to the Aries. Okay. It could be. And if that's the first thing that came to your mind, if that's what resonates with you, then more than likely it's about the Aries. Okay. Is emotional cancer here or is emotional cancer gone? Dorothy Etta is up. Dorothy Etta. Hey, Red Moon. How are you feeling? Oh, okay. All right. So then it's him. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad to hear that. Wait, so Mr. Senior? I need my glasses. Wait, what does that say? Mr. Who was right? Now, what's going on with this Virgo Sun Gemini Moon D? Oh my God, that is like the longest. So now what's going on with this Virgo Sun Gemini Pisces to the fifth power moon sign to the sun to the north node D? Okay, gotcha. Oh, really? Let's see. Okay, he does. All right, so let me see. D. What's going on with D? I'm asking for Dorothy. What's going on with D? Well, the first thing that I'm going to tell you, Dorothy, is that you feel energetically, to me, you feel more powerful than this person. Like this person is really under energized, or they're not, they're very laid back, maybe, very easygoing, where you have this sort of powerhouse energy. Does that make sense to you, or am I off on that one? Nikki. Yeah. Yeah. Are you picking up on that too, Nikki? Like a lower vibration? Oh, okay. That explains the lower vibration. That explains the lower vibration that Nikki's picking up on. He calms you. There's nothing wrong with that. There's that's good. That's good that he calms you a lot. I understand that. Um, you do know that in it, like, this is aside from D. Oh, it keeps going out. Okay. I just want to say this really quick, and then I'll get to the reading. This is outside of D, okay? You have to remember this has nothing to do with um being psychic or anything. This has to do with jails and prisons. Jails and prisons, those walls hold a lot of negative energy. It is like the perfect battery for demons. Okay, Patricia, love you. It is the perfect it is the perfect it's the perfect battery for demons and lower level energies. I just want you to be aware of that. So, if he were out, his energy may not come across the way that Nikki and I are picking up on, but because that energy is so strong there, that could be why he's coming across that way. Okay, with that being said, show me what's going on with D. Show me what's going on with D. Show me what's going on with D. You say that he calms you, and what I heard when I paused there for a moment, you are, not to sound cliche, but you are his sunshine. Like you bring light into the dark place that he's in right now. um you The way that he calms you, you excite him, and I don't mean that in a sexual way. I mean that in a that vibration that you have, that power and strength that you have, that light comes through in the conversations that you have with him. And I'm hearing that it protects him. It protects him from when he speaks to you, like on the phone. Even if you sent him a letter, it's like when he opens the letter up, it's like the energy comes out like a jack in the box. He open if This is what they're showing me. Like it's like you seal your energy in an envelope, and when he opens it up like a jack in a box, it pops out and it completely surrounds him inside and out, and it protects him. It actually protects him from the negative energies that are in the jail. Even when you talk to him on the phone, the energy, in cartoons how when you someone's holding the phone and the voice, you can see the voice coming out of the receiver like in waves. That's how it is with you. That's how your energy comes out. So when you speak to him on the phone, that energy comes through the phone and the same way, like a jack in the box. It surrounds him and it protects him. That is the most important thing. Not He says that you are his sunshine, but he doesn't know that the energy that you are sending him is protecting him. Okay? Oh, have you? You Are My Sunshine, you've been seeing it? Oh my goodness. That's interesting. Show me. Show me. What Dorothy needs to know about D. Show me what's going on there. Show me what's going on there. Hmm. Okay. Uh, how much time? How much time does he have, Dorothy? You've started getting warm lately? That's awesome. How much time does he have? Okay, while I wait on that, I just want to look something up. Oh, did you see what I asked? Did you see what I asked? That don't even sound right. 13 months. Okay. Okay. I feel like that is accurate. 13 months is accurate because I wasn't feeling like it was going to be like a lifetime. Okay. Um I'm going to be honest with you what I'm hearing. I know that this hasn't been very long that you guys have been seeing each other, but don't be surprised if he asks you to marry him. That's really, I'm not getting anything more than that. Um what I was saying was don't be surprised if he asks you to marry him. That's what I'm picking up on. Um and if he Oh, so okay. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me because that's the only thing I keep hearing, like, I can't get beyond that. I keep hearing he's gonna ask you to marry him. Nivea is up. Nivea is up. So just kinda see where it actually goes. See where it actually goes, okay? Hi, Nivea. Okay, you're single now. Wait, Nivea, how old are you? Are you in your 20s? You guys. So I have you guys remind me, just say like I have a story to tell you about my camera. About my camera. This is my door camera. So just remind me, otherwise I'm going to forget. Okay. So you're 27. Okay. Okay. Well, this is what I'm hearing, Nivea. 33. 33. So either you're going to meet your spouse at 33, or you're going to be married by the time you're 33. Okay? So that's the first thing on time. And it could also mean that the person you meet is going to be 33. It can mean anything. You know that there's no set time on when things happen because things are constantly changing. It's possible. It is possible that your future spouse could be 33, or you're not going to be married until you're 33, or by the time you're 33, you will be married, or you're going to meet your future spouse at 33 when you're 33 years old. Okay? So it could be any of those, but we generally can't pinpoint. Okay. All right. So it could mean that the person is going to be 33. I don't know. It still could mean by the time you're 33, you could be married. You did, Nikki? Didn't we talk about your granny the last time? So let me see about the future spouse. Let me check on the future spouse. Show me Nivea's future spouse. Mm. Well, the first thing that I'm getting on your future spouse, Nivea, is that he eats too much. Or there is someone that's coming in that your dad is exploring as a possibility. One of them eats too much. Okay. Show me. Show me Nivea's future spouse. Mm. This is this is your hope. This is you being fulfilled, satisfied, self-actualized, and at peace. I feel like it's more important for your family that you find a spouse than it is for you. Like you're not pressed for it. You're not pressed for it. Um I feel like you're so smart, Nivea. I feel like you're really smart and you're independent, and it's not that you're unwilling to get married, you are, but you're not desperate for it. I feel like your family's more desperate for you to get married than you are. And there's no way you want to end up with someone who's going to be inadequate. Someone where it's going to be a struggle to be with this person, someone who's incompetent, someone who seems worthless. You don't want anyone you don't want anyone who's boring. So, it's almost like they're telling me what you don't want so far rather than who this person is. Okay, this is you for sure. This is someone who's independent. Oh, I see. Okay. free, liberated, independent, unburdened. I got the guilty card. I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna have to come back to that one. I got panicky. Let me just see where this is going. Okay. Okay, this is not your future spouse. This is not what they're giving me. What they're giving me for the next person that your dad is going to introduce you to is someone who is anxious and nervous, who may come across as not grounded, someone who confused, someone who seems like their life. This is you. This is Nivea with her goals. Someone, like I said, who's independent. And this is the next guy that your dad's going to introduce you to. Here's the thing, like on the exterior, like he might come from a really good family. They might be a very progressive family. They might be a very wealthy family, but he is very unfulfilled with his life and is not really in a place to be getting married. It's more about the fact that he comes from a good family. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Can you show me any? Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can pick up on that future spouse. Okay. Show me Nivea's future spouse. Again, I got boredom. This future spouse eats too much and is boring. Eats too much and is boring. I got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So right now, like your dad is looking, and then I have possibility. So I got the Seven of Cups. So you're going to have options, right? Ah, I don't know if he's necessarily obese, but he might have a little bit of a stomach. But this person is a possibility. This person is a possibility. At least your dad feels like this person is a possibility. Again, I got anxiety. And remember, in that first deck, I got panicky, which also means anxiety. Mm. Woo! I'm not going to show you this card yet. I'm not going to show you this card. Oh, yes. I love it. Okay, I'm not going to show you those two cards yet. I love it. This is interesting. Okay, I'm going to show you what I got, okay? This is Nivea, and this is Nivea's husband. Ooh, I like him. Here's the thing. Like, he's good looking, he's grounded, um, he's smart. He was raised to like take care of his family. This guy is gorgeous. And you're like, ooh, I like him. And this is what he's going to grow into. Like the older he gets, the more he becomes like a king, the more he loves you. Okay. So, like right now, it's more of like an arrangement, right? You guys haven't fallen in love yet. You're ready to fall in love, but he's more of a left brain thinker, like, okay, I got to do this. I have to get married. My family wants me to get married. I have to have kids. But he's going to fall head over heels in love with you. The older you get, the more time you spend with him, the more he matures, the better he gets. He's like a fine wine. The older it gets, the better it is. And this is your dad. Your dad is sitting there contemplating, like, is she ready for this one? Is she ready for this one? I don't know. This is your dad looking at the situation. Yeah. And then when you guys finally like hit it off, he's like, "Yeah, I made the right decision. I made the right decision." Okay? So that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. I'm glad I pulled out that deck. All right, goddess is up. Goddess is up. Okay? Like arrangements are like it's no different than your friends, like when your friends, Tia Tia. It's no different from when like your friends introduce you to a guy and you kind of see if you're going to hit it off. And then the more time you spend with each other, you either end up dating or you get married, something like that. You're welcome. Um, is Goddess still here or is Goddess gone? You're welcome. You're welcome, darling. You're welcome. All right, I guess Goddess is gone. So let's move on to our moderators. Let's move on to the moderators. Oh, you guys, I wanted to tell you guys were supposed to remind me. Do you guys want to hear my story about my door camera? So, oh, okay, Annie. Oh, Nivea, I love it. Like Nivea's already figured out that they're eating to like make themselves happy because their job is like overwhelming. I love it. This is a really quick story. So, um, hi. So yesterday, my I was just going through the photos and the little you know how your door camera kind of pieces together pictures to um to create like a video, right? So I clicked on my app and I saw my little neighbor struggling to come up the stairs. However, there is an outline of someone directly behind her who I think is trying to help her up the stairs. I literally went over the video like 5 times and I was like, is it the way the light is hitting my camera to where it could just be like a outline of her? Or is there really somebody behind her helping her up the stairs? Because that's what it looks like to me. There's someone who and she's struggling, like she's in her 80s, and she had her mask pulled down and she was having a hard time breathing. It's not really spooky. I just thought it was interesting that I'm still trying to debunk it. I was like, it could be the way the light is hitting my camera, but it looks like somebody is behind her, helping her. Hey, listen, I have another lady in my building. She's also in her 80s. And I came home this morning. I got off from work and I came home this morning. Got home at about 8 o'clock this morning, and there was a man standing outside talking to her. So I got out of my car and I was like, Hola, ¿cómo estás? Señorita. I always call her Señorita, even though she's like 80. And so the guy told me, he said, You live here, right? I said, Yeah, I do. He was like, She's been out here since 4 a.m. I was like, What? He was like, "Yeah, I saw her early this morning and I've been with her ever since." I don't know like if he had been there for a couple of hours or what. And she couldn't remember. She said she didn't have her key and she didn't want to call her son and she couldn't remember the code to get into the door. She didn't even remember me. You guys, I felt so bad. So I told her again what the code was to get into the door. And she looked at me and she says, my mind is not right. I'm 80. Is 80 too old? And I said, Oh no, 80 is too young. You got 80 more years. She looked at me and she said, My Kaylinda, Kaylinda. She's so sweet. Um, so I let her in. I just worry about her because she's really frail. She's about I say she's about 5'1" or 5'2". She must weigh about maybe 95 pounds. But for her to be on the street at like 4 a.m. with all the craziness that's going on, especially, towards minorities, anything could have happened to her. Anything could have happened to her. So, I'm just gonna I'm gonna try to reach out to her son and let him know. I was like, what can I do? Like maybe I should get like a tag or something made for her so that if she does get lost or she wanders away or she needs help, someone can look at the tag and see her name and phone number, you know? Anyhow, I went off on a tangent. Let me see what's going on with Annie for her birthday. Thank you, angels. Let me see what's going on. Thank you, angels. Show me what's going on with Annie's birthday. Yeah, I don't think it's safe either, Nikki. Show me what's going on with Annie's birthday. Well, the first thing I'm going to tell you is I'm seeing champagne. I'm seeing like bubbly. like champagne, and I'm hearing 50 Cent, go shorty, it's your birthday, you're gonna party like it's your birthday. Dun, 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 and then I see Annie drop it like it's hot. Oh Lord have mercy. Do you have plans with your girlfriends, Annie? Do you have plans with your girlfriends? Okay. I don't know who's bringing the champagne. Oh, okay. So you have a prayer service at your apartment? Okay. How are your legs doing, Annie? How are your legs doing? I promise I'm going to get to your read. Amen, Annie. Good for you. Amen. Okay. Do you have varicose veins or spider veins? Do you stand up a lot at work? Do you have spider veins? Do you stand up a lot at work? You sit for 7 hours. Hmm. Show me. Okay, I know you said you don't. Let's see. No spider veins. Soon my sister's birthday too. Because of the diabetes, my foot hurts sometimes. Okay, so I asked them to show me. I know you guys heard me say it just now, but before that I asked for them to show me. And they showed me you, Annie, walking around. You're in my apartment walking around. And they keep showing me your legs and they're showing me the veins in your legs. Like I don't know if that I don't know if that has to do with circulation. You probably shouldn't be sitting down for 7 hours. You need to move around. Hey, Lakeisha. Mm. Okay, they're also telling me, are you eating carbs like pasta or rice, bread? Are you eating that? So you're eating carbs. I see. I'm going to tell you right now what they're telling me about your birthday. At this time next year, you're going to be a completely different person. At this time next year, you're going to be different. Your diet will have changed. You will have lost weight. You won't have as much pain in your legs or your feet. You're going to change your look. Your hair is going to change. Your style is going to change. What um is it okay for me to ask if the number you are turning, um can it be divided by 7? Can it be divided by 7? That's it. Okay. Okay. That is the shift. That is the shift. Okay. You're turning 63. That can't can that be divided by? Now I gotta see like mhm. That's right. So this is part of the reason why um that shift, that change is coming in. You you're going to start cleaning your insides up. You're going to start cleaning your insides up. You're going to start paying attention to how Annie feels. You're going to start paying attention to, like, you know what, this is what I want. You're going to be doing some major changes in your life once um when the clock strikes 12:01, that's when it's going to start. As soon as you turn 63, that's when the changes are going to start. And I want you to consciously pay attention to that. Um, make every effort you possibly can to make the changes in your life with your diet, with your self love, with your self care. Gain a new style, hairstyle, dye your hair, change your clothing style, change your shoes, start to exercise. The most important thing that they're pointing out to me is you need to do a cleansing. You need to do a cleansing. You need to incorporate less carbs and more vegetables. They don't care how you prepare your vegetables, steamed, sauteed, with some lean protein. Okay, now they're telling me like you need to see a nutritionist. They want you to see a nutritionist. Okay. You guys, if you could see, if I could tell Annie I'm seeing 1 year from right now, you would be you would be surprised. You would be surprised. You would be surprised. I shouldn't say you would be surprised. You would be like, "Oh my God, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous." Okay, let me do your read. Show me Annie's birthday In May, show me what's going on for Annie's. Okay. They're telling I'm getting the chills. I'm getting the chills. I know you guys can't see it, but they're telling me to let you know, Annie, it's a group of them. It's more than like 3 or 4. This is a group, a collective that's coming through. And they're telling me to tell you they're thankful that you give praise on your birthday. Like you give praise to God on your birthday. You do prayers or whatever you believe in, that higher power. That higher power knows that you are thankful for your life and you are thankful for everything that you've been gifted in this lifetime. But it's time to focus on you. That's what they're telling me to tell you. It's time to focus on you. They get it. They see. They know that you're appreciative. They know that you're gracious. They know that you have gratitude. Stop stop humbling yourself so much. Stop limiting yourself. Stop limiting stop limiting how you enjoy life, how you see life. They want you to live it to the fullest. Okay? Even that can um change you as a person, physically, mentally, spiritually. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Nope. They want you to stop doing that. They want you to travel. They just told me for you to read the book. They made a movie out of it. They just gave me the book. Eat, Pray, Pray. Oh God. Julia Roberts was in it. What is the name of it, you guys? Nikki, what's the name of that? Eat, Pray, Love or something like that. They want you to read that book or watch the movie if you don't want to read the book. Yes, Eat, Pray, Love. Ah, look. This is what they want for you. Amen. The first card out. It don't get no better than this, Annie. The Ten of Cups. This is like the happy ending, the happily ever after. Whatever that happily ever after is for you and whatever it means to you, this is what they want for you. Okay? The Ten of Cups is the ultimate happiness. The Two of Wands. Travel, that's the first thing that I heard. They want you to travel more. They and that's right in alignment with that book, Eat, Pray, Love. Eat, Pray, Love. They want you to see life from a new perspective, from a different perspective. They want you to know that you have so many options out there. Explore as many of those options as you possibly can. They want you to be happy. Okay? They're telling me they're not asking you to forget about your past. They're not trying to force you to do that. But they do want you to look towards the future and know that there are amazing things that God has in store for you. And they're also telling me that your age, you feel like your age, like, oh, I'm too old for that. No, you're not. No, you're not. Okay? Be willing to take a new journey. Okay? The Hermit, going within, seeking out the answers that you need for you to heal, seeking out the going into those dark places, that scare you, that's hard to deal with, um, and shedding light in those places so you can see what's really going on there, so you can explore that, so that you can take back your power. Okay? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Oh, Annie, you don't have any kids, right? You don't have any kids, right? Did you ever say, "Oh, I wish I had a little girl," or "I always thought I would have a little girl," or is there a little girl on the other side that passed away in the family? There is a little girl on the other side that is one of your guides. And what I'm feeling with this is, and I understand that, oh my God, you had a miscarriage. First of all, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What I was about to say was, I know the Page of Cups generally means something else, but the impression that I'm getting is that there's a little girl on the other side that is one of your guides. This little person is one of your guides. So innocent and sweet, okay? And I feel like that's really important because children love unconditionally. They love unconditionally. They're pure, just pure. I feel like it's important that she's one of your guides because she is going to help guide you and teach you about pure love, unconditional love, loving yourself. I keep hearing, this is Annie. This is Annie. This woman, the high priestess, has the wisdom, has the knowledge. She doesn't always show her cards. She doesn't always show it on her face either. She's got that poker face. But she has answers about things that she doesn't let on to. This high priestess in this deck is sitting on her throne. She knows that she is a queen. She has a balance in her life. She has a balance between beauty and wisdom. Balance between beauty and wisdom. She's grounded. She's also surrounded by beauty. She's also surrounded by light. Hmm. She's also surrounded by cats. That's interesting. I never noticed that in this deck before. She's surrounded by black cats. Celebration. See, they really want you to focus on your happiness. This is you celebrating with your friends, gaining new friends, enjoying life. You guys got your champagne. You guys have got your champagne here. This is about enjoying life. This is celebrating, okay? This is you, Annie. This is that hermit finding the answers that they need, exploring those dark places, making the conscious choice to move forward, making the conscious choice to elevate their vibration, making the conscious choice to take the lessons that you've learned and incorporate it into your life. This is traveling to a higher consciousness, okay? Right now, this is not what you're feeling, okay? That's not what you're feeling. This is the sun in reverse. This is you're feeling unhappy. You're not happy with where you are in your life right now. You're not content. But that's okay because this shift that's going to happen is not going to start until 12:01 on your birthday. We have the 6 of Wands in reverse. In the upright position, you see this person is triumphant, right? This knight is triumphant and is moving forward. In the hopes and fears position, we get it in reverse. Don't be afraid of your own success. Don't be afraid of your own beauty. Don't be afraid of new journeys. Don't be afraid of opening yourself up to love. Don't be afraid of loving yourself. Don't be afraid of loving other people around you, whether it's family, friends, boyfriend, lovers, whatever. Don't be afraid of any of that stuff. It's okay to move forward into that light. It may feel a little bit uncomfortable because you've been kind of stuck in that funk of negativity or that quicksand of the past kind of sucking you down and in. Someone is offering you an olive branch. Someone is offering you something to pull you out. The universe is offering you a branch to pull you out of that quicksand so that you can move forward. Okay? The Eight of Swords. This is restriction. This is naivete. Okay? You've created this entrapment by these swords. You've chosen not to see, and you've chosen to restrict yourself. Okay? This is all an illusion. This is all an illusion. You need to consciously make the effort to walk past these swords, to allow the wind that's blowing around you to take these blindfolds off. And this rope that's evidently holding you back is so loosely slung around you that it's so easy to break from it. Once the blindfolds come off and you make your way out of this rope that's not even tied tight, you can easily come out of this. Once that's done, all you have to do is there's still space in between these swords. All you have to do is walk through it. And while you're walking through it, allow it to tear away this old you so that you can make a new beginning for yourself. Okay? Now, before I move on to the next moderator, let me do a oracle card for you. I'm sorry that took a little while, you guys. Thank you, angels. But I got to do what they tell me to do. Thank you, angels. May I have a card for Annie? 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 I love it. First of all, I love giraffes. They're my favorite. See the big picture. See the big picture. I love this card. I don't think we've gotten this one before, you guys. I think this is the first time we've gotten giraffe spirit. See the big picture. Let's see what giraffe spirit has to say. Giraffes stretch upward to reach the treetops and look down from a high vantage point. When giraffe spirit appears, it is a sign to observe from a higher view. In all aspects of your life, it's time to stretch your neck out and broaden your view. Open your eyes to what others need or are experiencing and see the big picture you fit into. No matter how great your wisdom, knowledge, or experience, you don't want to overlook details and connections that will help you better understand yourself and your circumstances. So stretch yourself. Look beyond what catches your attention at eye level and know that not everything is as obvious as you might like it to be. Spirit will bestow upon you a new perspective that might make all the difference. That is so freaking in alignment with what we were saying. That's crazy. That is crazy. Beautiful cards, Annie. Beautiful cards. All right, who's the next spiritual victim? Happy birthday, Annie. Happy birthday. Hey, Minnie Mouse. Yes, of course, Red Moon. Wait, what did Lakeisha put? Yes, they can, Lakeisha. I totally agree. I love giraffes. Oh, Tia, did you donate? Did you do? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. For anybody who wants to know, there is a donation list. Red Moon, go ahead and post your question. I would like a general reading. Okay. I feel like I need to use. Let me use this deck. Thank you, angels. I'm asking for Red Moon. I'm asking for Red Moon. Oh my God. Okay, Tia, let me do Red Moon's question and then I'll do your question. I'm so sorry. I didn't even know. Thank you, angels. Give me a general reading for Red Moon. The first thing I'm going to ask you, Red Moon, is did you have an argument about your mom, with your mom, about your maturity level? Mm, uh-huh. I see. You picked up a new guide, by the way. You picked up a new guide. And I know who it is. I just can't hold on. Uh, Good Lord. Okay, well that gives me some relief. Well, most of the cards that came out are not good. I feel like you're in a toxic environment. I got I have the Fool in reverse. I've got the Hope card in reverse. I've got proposals in reverse. I've got endings. I have conflict. This ongoing conflict of people constantly making you feel like you're not worthy of the gifts that the universe has in store for you. Like, okay, and I was just told, like, they don't even know what God has in store for you. Like, they're discouraging you and making you feel like you're so inadequate that you feel like you're not even deserving of what the universe has for you, has in store for you. They don't know what God has in store for you. They don't have that much power and they don't have that much control. The only person that has that sort of knowledge and control is God. And they're telling me to tell you, keep your faith in God. Keep your faith in God. No matter what anybody says to you, no matter what anybody tells you, let it go in one ear and out the other. They don't know the journey and the path that God has paved for you. And the longer you spend listening to what everybody else has to say, the longer you're going to have to wait to take that journey. They're telling me to remind you, yes, honor thy mother and father. Yes, this is what God wants. This is a true commandment. This is a real commandment. This is what God wants. Honor thy mother and father. Respect those that you love. Respect your family. Okay. Um, Respect your family. Understand that they do worry about you, but they don't realize that the way that they say things to you and the way that they try to get you to understand and limit you is hurting you. Not only is it hurting you emotionally, it is hindering you in the path that you are supposed to take. This is your saving grace. This is in the position that represents how Red Moon feels. Red Moon is has a pure heart. She's loving, she's friendly, highly intelligent, so much love to give. This is what protects you. This is what protects you. But this is what the future holds for you. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay? You've picked up another guide. I'm gonna email you who that guide is. I know who it is. And it's not like a low level guide. This is a high level guide. It's an ascended master. I will email. I'm getting the chills. I'm getting the chills. I'll email you, Red Moon. Okay. All right. Let me move on to the next moderator. By the way, Red Moon, while I'm waiting for the next moderator to post a question, do you have a grandmother on the other side? Oh, that's right, Tia. Oh my God, thank you, Tia. Post your question. I forgot that quickly. I'm so sorry. I'm like in between worlds, literally. Like I'm talking to you guys and I'm in the other side too. Tia, post your question. Minnie Mouse, like I'm gonna okay. Tia, you here, Tia? Is Tia here? All right, if Tia pops in, you guys just remind me. Let me go ahead and do Minnie Mouse's question. Hmm. Let me ask you a question. Did she have dentures? Oh, Tia's here. Okay. Is there anything my guides want me to know? I know this is going to sound really strange to you, Tia, and I've never done this before. Give me your hand. I need you to imagine you putting your hand in my right hand. This is what they're telling me to do. Okay, this is by the way, did you I feel like you've already put your hand in mine energetically. You've already put your hand in mine. Here's the thing though. I feel like your hand is like this on my hand, not like this. Does that make sense? Oh, thank you, Annie. Okay, so you did put your hand like this in my hand. I just want to confirm that. Just say, okay, all right, okay. You have a spiritual connection with an astral being. This is, they vibrate differently than an angel. You still have angelic guides, but this message is specifically coming from an astral guide. This is not an angel. It's not evil. I hope I'm making sense. Um, uh, tell me where you're from. Mm, mm. I gotta look it up because they're saying like nebulae, nebulous, nebulae. I'm sorry, my internet is really slow. It's nebula. It's nebula. I kept hearing nebuli. Nebula. Where is this? And they're saying like nebula minor. Nebula minor? Nebula minor. Bear with me, you guys. This might take a little bit of time. Okay, nebula exist in the space between the stars, also known as interstellar space. The closest known nebula to Earth is called the Helix Nebula, but they're telling me nebula minor. I don't even know if that's it must be a real place because that's what they're telling me. Let me see. Nebula minor. Interesting. What comes up is the universe within 5,000 light years, the Orion Arm. The Orion Arm. I got another hit that says the constellation Canis Minor. Canis Minor. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Uh, so this being that I'm connecting with, okay. So I'm listening to this being talk to me, and this being is telling me I am the connection between them and you because even though they've always been there, the way you connect with uh, higher vibrations, with higher energy, is different than how they would connect with you. So, through me asking you to put your hand in my hand, it is their way of teaching you how to connect with them. If you hold out one hand or two, it doesn't matter. That is how you're going to connect with this being in Nebula Minor, the Orion Arm. Um, Here's what's incredibly beautiful. This connection, and I can feel it, this connection, it, it I literally am holding where they are in the palm of my hand, even though it's bigger than what I see in the palm of my hand. I am seeing where they are in the palm of my hand. Does that make sense at all? Um, they want me to let you know that they do work with your angels as well. The vibration may be different, but they still vibrate on a higher level. Okay, this is you guys can't see, but I'm getting the messages by holding out my other hand. Like they're literally communicating through my hands. Incredibly warm energy. They're telling me that they can heal you. Any any s- any sort of sadness, any sort of if you get into a place where you're stressed or sad or anything like that, sit down. They want you to don't they want you to do this in the sunlight, in the daylight from the sun. Uh the vibration that they will send through you will help you to heal. Mm, I see. There is Tia, is there's some negative there is it's almost like an entity. There is something negative that is trying to interfere in your life. It's like manifest this energy is dense. This astral being it does not first of all this energy does not like the interference of this um astral being because this astral being can help you to heal through energy. And so it's showing me this negative energy. It's like it ripped through a time holder. I don't, you guys, it's like it ripped through uh, the idea of time and space and energy. This being has full knowledge and comprehension of this and how it all works together. Somehow this negative energy can cross between the world here that we know and where this astral being is. And when this astral being tries to connect with Tia, it gets really aggravated, agitated, because it's capable of keeping Tia down. But this being knows how to get rid of this attachment. I don't mean that it's a demon or anything, this negative attachment to you, this negative energy that's constantly interfering with your progress and the elevation of your own energy and vibration. Okay, they're breaking the connection now. This is the message for you. Um, it is solar energy is very important. You may want to research Nebula, Nebula Minor, the Orion Arm. This is where this astral being is coming from. When you want to connect, okay, now, okay, wait. Okay, they're showing me a triangle. This is really important for you. This triangle is the connection between this astral being and your guides. They work together and you are at the center. The astral being is at the top. I feel like because it deals with the higher mind, the higher vibration, it's more tangible, uh, a more tangible energy that they work with, whereas the angelic is dealing more with the spirit and the emotion, if that makes any sense. Okay. And this, yes, thank you, Minnie Mouse. Ripped through a portal. It's capable of doing that. Okay, so that, I hope that makes, I know that's not what you were looking for, Tia, but this was this being's opportunity to let you know that they are here as well, along with your spirit guides. Okay? Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to this astral being. I'm sorry I did not get a name. I just know where they are. I know where they are. Um okay, let me move on. Thank you, angels. My okay, so before I move on, I just want to let you know that even though I disconnected with this being, I there was some pain that I was actually feeling, and energetically they just said you don't feel it anymore. This is what I'm talking about. I can heal with my energy. I can heal with my energy. So thank you. Thank you for making me aware. Oh wow. Thank you. Oh wow. That's pretty amazing. Wow. I can still feel the pain a little bit, but it's not as bad. Wow. Wow. Maybe I can get one of those. Maybe I have an astral guide from the Orion arm. Thank you, angels. Let me see. Oh, you felt that too? Thank you, Annie. Thank you. A general read. Somebody just asked about donations. You can donate whatever you like, whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't put stipulations on it. Thank you, angels. May I have a general read? May I have a general read from Minnie Mouse? A general read from Minnie Mouse? A general read. Yes, Minnie Mouse is a Reiki. Minnie Mouse does Reiki. Minnie Mouse is a Reiki healer. General reading from Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse is not playing around. Minnie Mouse is not playing around. The first thing that I'm going to tell you is if anybody has been poking at Minnie Mouse, pissing her off, making her angry, trying to make her miserable, whatever it is, Minnie Mouse is not having any more of it. And with this card, I just see her going, no, enough is enough. Stop it. Get out of my space. I don't want to see you. Take your BS somewhere else. I am sick of it. Leave me alone. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing with this card. Yeah. You have, I got the Hermit in reverse, but with this card, I am actually seeing that whatever answers, yes, yes, you're done with it. You're done with it. I'm seeing that whatever, I got the Hermit in reverse, but what I'm feeling is that you're coming out of this spiritual journey of like searching for the answers that you need, or you've gained the answers that you need or the guidance that you need, and you're ready to come out of that and take the lesson with you, take the message with you, take the guidance with you. Okay. Ooh, this is what is in the future for you, the sun. This is happiness. You are starting to see things from a different perspective. You're starting to see things from, oh my God, you also, uh, there's a halo in this picture. The hanging man in this picture has a halo around his head. This is telling me that you have connected with what is the head chakra? The head chakra. What is, this is elevated, like remember I said with the Hermit in reverse, I was getting that whatever you went internally, whatever answers you were trying to find, now you have them. And so now you've elevated to a new level, a different, uh, you vibrationally, you have elevated yourself. Let me see. The crown chakra, the crown chakra. Yes, Christ consciousness. Amen. I am worthy. Yes, yes, you are. Yes, that's where you are. Look, in this, you see he has the halo around his head. That is you. This is in a position that represents you. Your perspective has changed. And because your perspective has changed and you've gained this wisdom and this knowledge, you are in that Christ consciousness. Amen to that. Amen. Let me see. Let me that spiritual connection between yourself and others. Let me see what else is here. Truth. Truth. There's no you're all about the truth. You're all about that honesty and the truth. Don't bring no lies to me. And even if they do bring lies to you, Sarah, hi, sweet pea. Even if they do bring lies to you, you can see right through it. You are going to get to the point now where you don't even get angry at it anymore because you've elevated that much. Like to get angry at it is like not your style anymore. You're just like, I can see right through this. I did my anchor thing where it was like, I'm done with this bull, but I can see beyond it, and it's not worth me getting angry over. You also, not only are you in the Christ consciousness, but you are divinely protected. This is the angel of light and mercy that is at your side. This is the angel of light and mercy that is at your side. Your gifts are about to advance. Your gifts are about to advance. Possibly mediumship. Okay? Your gifts are about to advance. All right, who's my next person that I'm going to read for? Oh my God, my arm. You guys have no idea how much pain I was in. My arm, I cannot believe that. Like, I'm sorry. I just heard it again. I'm gonna need him to come back and heal me. Oh my God, that's amazing. That's so amazing. That's crazy. I can't believe it. That's crazy. Okay, before we start on your job as a receptionist, what happened with the restaurant? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I try to, Lakeisha. I try to stretch. I try. I try. Sometimes the pain is so bad. My doctor said I tested positive for arthritis. So thank you, angels. I had a couple of car accidents. So now it's starting to show itself as arthritis. I think. I think that's what it is. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Show me the I didn't think you would like the server job. It just didn't fit in with who I sense you are, Lakeisha. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to tell you, Lakeisha, I don't know if I told you this already, but the first thing that I'm going to tell you before I dive into the reading is you need to get some crystals. Crystals. Um you're the first thing that they're telling me is you need to choose the ones that call to you. That's one. But one in particular they want you to get is the sun. It's a sun crystal. It's a red. I think it comes in yellow too. Is the sun crystal the sun crystal? They also want you to get like a fake butterfly. Like if you go to the 99-cent store, you can get like the fabric butterflies, or if you can find a postcard with a butterfly on it. Um Even if you draw a butterfly, it doesn't have to be anything big. And then also, if you're walking around and you happen to come across a dandelion, you need a dandelion. You need the dandelion, you need a butterfly, and you need the sunstone. Prayer, they want you to, once you bring together the sunstone, the butterfly, and the dandelion, they want you to blow on the seeds on the dandelion, and they float away in the wind. But here's what they want you to do. That prayer that you're going to pray is for a new life, a new beginning, and to carry you away from the situation that you're in. Once you create this prayer for yourself, I'm just giving you some idea of what the prayer is supposed to be. Be of pure mind. Make sure that your mind is clear. Blow on the dandelion seeds once you've said your prayer and watch them float away. Your prayers will be carried to the heavens and beyond so that your wish fulfillment will come true. General read about the receptionist. A general read. For Lakeisha. A general read for Lakeisha. I love it. God. This is at the base of the reed, the sun, the sun. Okay, this is at the base of the reed. This is the happiest card that you can get in the deck. The receptionist job is still not going to get you where you need to be financially. It's not going to give you that financial stability that you need. It might get you some money. Are the hours part-time, like 20 hours a week or something like that? This is not what I'm supposed to be. Um, I need to do a different spread. Oh, by the way, there's a relationship coming in. There's a relationship coming in. Either that or there's some sort of contract. This is not 20 hours. It is 20 hours. Okay. That's not going to be enough for you. That's why they're telling me that it's not going to give you the financial. Show me where the problem is. Show me what Lakeisha needs to know. Show me where the problem is. What is going on? Because there's something that's not right. There's something that's not right. This is a really bizarre image that they're showing me. Wherever you're living, whatever your home situation is, they're showing me like raw, rotting meat inside of the house. Like it's hanging from the ceiling, it's on the floor, it's extended from the wall. This is like raw, rotting meat. Show me where the problem is. We need to help Lakeisha. Can we help Lakeisha? Show us, help us, guide us. Show me what Lakeisha needs to know. Show me where the problem is. Lakeisha, why are they telling me that you're stubborn? Yes, Florida water is really good. Annie's right. Hmm. Wow, I got the lovers again. I got the lovers again. Oh, you're stubborn with some people, not just with some people, but they can't get through to you. They can't guide you where you need to be because you are stubborn. You can't hear them. You can't hear your guides. That's what they're telling me. The angel of light is actually has been with you. What they're telling me is that you're allowing your emotions to interfere with straight thinking, with grounded thinking. You are consumed with anxiety. The money is there. The money is there, like the life that you want and what you desire, it is there for you to attain. Hi, I love you. It's the donation list only. Lakeisha, what I was seeing was rotting red meat. It was red meat and it was rotting and it's hanging from the wherever your living situation is, wherever you spend most of your time, there's in the house, in this space, I just see rotting red meat. I'm good, darling. Um, Yeah, the rotting red meat is like hanging from the ceiling. It's on the floor. It's extended from the walls. Oh no, it's not Lakeisha. It's not really there. This is what they're showing me, like this rotting flesh. It's just an image. It doesn't mean that you actually have it in your space. It doesn't mean that it's actually in your space. Does that make sense? Thank you, Annie. um, let me use a different deck because I feel like, well, the first of all, like I said, you're not they can't get through to you because you are stubborn. Um, where's the problem? Show me how we can help Lakeisha. Show me how we can help Lakeisha. Okay, you're absorbing because of where you're living and the negativity that's around you, the people who are bitter, angry. They're showing me an umbrella. They're showing me an umbrella, and it looks like moths have eaten through the material that the support, like when the wind blows your umbrella and it flips over to like the other side and everything's all bent up out of shape and you can't really use the umbrella anymore. That's the umbrella that they're showing me. So with that, and this is where Minnie Mouse, I hope she's still in the room. This is where Minnie Mouse is going to come in. This is telling me that there are holes in your aura. There's some holes in your aura, and um because of the environment that you're in, that environment with the rotting flesh, it's eating away at your aura, at your chakras. Everything is out of line. You need to build protection around yourself. This is going to be extremely difficult. This is also where the crystals come in. The crystals are going to help to repair the aura. When you go into the crystal store, tell them you need something to repair your aura. You need something to align your chakras. They're going to guide you to where you need to go. This is why you can't get ahead. This is why you can't get out of the situation that you're in. The energy that's manifesting in your home life with your family is literally eating your spiritual self alive. It's eating your aura. It is eating away at your chakras. It's breaking down the energy, which is making you vulnerable to other negative entities, other negative vibrations, not just the ones that are in your home. It's transforming the true essence of who you are, your goodness, um, your positive outlook on life, your all the positive things about Lakeisha, because it has been able to infiltrate that protection field. It's transforming who you are and making you into someone that you're not. That stubbornness, that you might notice that you are a reflection of the environment that you're in. So you might notice that you act a lot like the people that you don't want to be like. And that's because that negativity has eaten away at your spiritual self. Does that make any sense? Hi, Lydia. Oh, Nikki understands me. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. Show me. Show me. They're telling me that that message is more important than the spread, than the cards. The reason why that message is more important than what the cards are going to tell us. Hi, Clarence. Hi. Thank you, angels. Thank you. So let's just see what the angels are going to put out through the cards. But I feel like it's not going to give us much guidance. But let's just see what's going to happen. Anything that you need to give us, anything that you can show us. Okay. Take action. Okay. So everything that the moderators are confirming, what I'm saying, whatever I'm telling you that they're telling me, it's now in your hands. Like you're aware of what you need to do. So you need to take action. You need to take action. You need to make the efforts. When you find yourself sitting down and chilling, don't do that. Do not leave any stone unturned. The best time for you to make positive moves in your life is when everybody in the house of rotting flesh, I feel like that's a horror movie. Everybody that's in the house of rotting flesh is asleep. When they are asleep, this is when you can start to repair. This is when you can submit your resume, look for jobs, do whatever you need to do. Do you have access to internet in your house? You're going to have to stand strong. You're going to have to rebuild that aura that's around you. Spend some time in the sun. Spend some. This is pointing to everything. Look at this. This is how I know that they're on point. The arrows are pointing to your chakras, pointing to everything. Look, you've got arrows pointing. Your aura would be here, right? Be around you. Okay? This negative energy has infiltrated every aspect of that aura. It has eaten through. You've got to rebuild your chakras and your aura. Don't lose hope. This is what sits on top of the reed. I think Annie's right. You need to learn a new skill. You need to learn a new skill. Okay? All right. All right, who's up next? Who's up? Yes, black tourmaline would be good. You're welcome, but the most important thing for you to do, Lakeisha, is to take action. You can't sit around and hope for change to come to you. You have to make the efforts. God helps those who help themselves, okay? Lakeisha, do you have a car? You have some of that too, Nikki? Okay, who's up? Who's the next moderator? Who's the next person up? Love you for sure. Lots of love for you, Lakeisha. I'm sending love to everybody. Nobody else has a question? You have to use your mom's car. Have you thought about doing Uber or Lyft where you can get your own car? Go ahead, Minnie. Go ahead. Yeah, Uber. Uber will help you to get a car, and then you can also drive and make the money. Did JW know he was sick? Thank you, angels. Thank you. This is a yes or no question for Minnie Mouse. Thank you for all the beautiful messages, all of them. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you. It just got this incredible image of Minnie Mouse on a beach. The sand is white. She has on a white dress. All of her children are there. They have on all white. There's a guy there. He has on all white. And you guys are flying a kite as a family. This is an incredibly beautiful image. Did JW know he was sick? Did JW know he was sick? Yes, he knew. He knew, Minnie Mouse. Oh, they did, Minnie Mouse? That's so awesome. Hi, Dagoon's World. Welcome. Yes, JW knew he was sick. Nikki wants to know about her brother. Does my brother know who killed him? The first thing I'm going to ask you is, did your brother ever go to jail? Was he ever in jail or prison? Now, there, if you tell me no, I'm going to know why they're showing this to me. Dagoons, it's a donation list only right now. Donation list only. Nikki, did your brother, I'm gonna run to the bathroom while I wait on Nikki to answer that. Did your brother ever go to jail or prison? Okay. All right. In his late 20s, he went. Okay. The first thing I'm going to tell you is because I remember I said, if you tell me no, I know what this is. Well, when I went to the bathroom, your brother told me, not that he's following me in the bathroom, just just so you know. While I was in the bathroom, he actually told me, he said, even with her telling you differently, it's still what you're being told. So what your brother was telling me was that the person that killed him is in jail, but not for his killing. Does that make sense? It's for something else that that person did. Does that make sense? Was your brother skinny? Was your brother skinny? Why do I feel I might ask you a series of questions before I get into this reading. So the first thing is your brother does know who killed him, and that person is in jail or prison, but not for your brother's murder. I know you told us that they found your brother frozen, right? I feel like there's a lot of layers to this. Yeah, I'm so sorry for your loss, Nikki. I'm sitting here listening to her brother or paying attention to the images he's giving me while I wait for her to answer that question. Was your brother skinny? Was he really good with technology? She said, "Yes, damn bastard." Was he good with technology? Like he was more left-brained, like good with math, good with technology, like computers, that sort of thing? I feel like if your brother, he had muscle, was he like really, yes. This is what I'm hearing. Like if he had lived longer and on this earth, not to hurt you when I'm saying that, he could have been an engineer. Like, and I feel like, let me ask you another question. I don't want to get too graphic with you. I don't know how sensitive you are about what happened to your brother, but was he bludgeoned? Oh, wow. You put that right when I said that. Oh my God. Right when I said that. Now, the reason why I asked if he was bludgeoned is because after I came out the bathroom, he made me pull out this deck, and this is what I saw. Someone with, I don't know, it looks like a bat or something, something to like they're about to hit somebody. That's the deck that he made me pull. Yeah, I know that he was smart. Yeah. You too. Uh, yes. However, I understand all of that. Was your brother like was he a street urchin? Did he hang out with the wrong people? Did he hang out in the hood? I feel like he was more of a grandmama's boy than a mama's boy. Why is that? Uh, Wait, I'm confused. That's what my son wants to do? We really think so? He wouldn't go easy. I see. Yeah, but was he like a street urchin? Was he always in the streets? Did he deal with like bad people? I'm asking you this for a reason. And was he a grandmama's boy? My arm still feels good. My shoulder, my arm still feels good. Oh, wow. Um, the reason why I'm asking you is because his choice, the choices that he made from like his teenage years up until his death is not the path he was supposed to take. I feel like I don't know where things went wrong. I don't know where he met the wrong people, but I feel like your brother is was still supposed to be here. He made the wrong choices. He ran with the wrong people. It's like um he was like more of a, I don't know if he wanted to be a gangster, but he really wasn't. It wasn't the essence of who he was. You said banning engineering. I'm not sure. Okay, like you're saying stuff as it's coming to me, like we're saying stuff at the same time. So he wasn't in a gang, but it makes sense because, yeah, I feel like that wasn't his speed. I feel like he may have wanted to be like down and hard and all of that stuff, but really, he's like the kid who probably would have scored 800 on his SAT and was may have been considered to be nerdy or whatever, and would have gone on to like Harvard or Yale or something and studied engineering. Like, the life that he ended up leading and the life that he was supposed to lead is 2 different things, and I can't figure out. I'm hearing 16 is when things kind of shifted for him. 16 is when things shifted for him? Yeah. Mm, mhm. Yeah. Let me ask you a question, Nikki. I don't mean to if you don't feel comfortable answering this, or if I'm digging too deep, or if you're too sensitive about it, did they find him, like, near a door, a alley, or, like, a dumpster or something like that? Oh, shit. Yeah, for sure. Nikki, did they find him? Did any of that resonate with you? There's some other information that I'm getting here. Let me ask you this question. This is important. Did the police investigate this? Did the police investigate this? Okay. Uh, did the police investigate it though? Did the police investigate it? This is very important. This is very important. I want to make sure that I'm getting the right message. Okay, then okay, are you aware? This is why I know why I think for entertainment purposes only, I think I know why this confirms what I'm being told. I think I know why they didn't investigate it. We didn't. Hey, Lex. Lex, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the donation. Are you aware that your brother may have been an informant? Oh, thank you, Lex. Um, I think that's why they didn't investigate it because they knew who he was already. They knew who he was already. Uh, are you aware of that, Nikki? Or did you guys, I know you're saying okay, but good. Okay. Yeah. That could have played into why why he lost his life. Somebody could have found out about it. Yeah. I mean, it's for entertainment purposes only, but that's the message that I got. And that's the reason why it doesn't make any sense why they wouldn't investigate that. At least to me, it doesn't make any sense. But it makes sense to me if they knew who he was and he ended up dead, they know why. And they just said, oh, it was hypothermia. You're welcome, darling. You're welcome, Lex. Now, I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that, Nikki, but that's what I'm getting. Yeah. I mean, think about it. Someone who's not involved with the gangs but knows a lot of the ins and outs about the gangs. Um, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me why they wouldn't investigate it. That's one thing. But it does make sense to me, like if they knew who he was and what could have possibly have happened to him because they put him in that situation, that would make sense to me. And so there would be no need to investigate it. Oh, okay. Um, the free list is closed. The only list open is the donation list. Okay, so that's the message that I'm getting from your brother, Nikki. Let me let me see. I'm gonna pull like 3 talking to heaven cards. And did I get all my moderators? Oh, okay. Yeah. But that makes sense to me, Nikki. But what was the fight about? What was the fight about? Okay. Let me get like, does the name Charles mean anything to you, Nikki? Charles? Could even be a last name. I'm not calling your brother a snitch. I'm only saying it could mean that some sort of natural disaster is coming, not necessarily where you are, Lex, but somewhere in the world. Like it could be an earthquake, something like that. Oh, it could have been. It could have been, Nikki. It could have been. But if that's the case, why not investigate it? Yeah. Thank you, angels. I see all of your thoughts. I send you loving signs through nature. You have nothing to feel guilty about. I just want to see, like, I could be wrong. I just want to see. I want to see. Um, Maybe he's not an informant. I don't know. Let me see. Let me use that one. Okay. I could be wrong. I'm okay with being wrong. Is Nikki's brother an informant? Nikki, does the name Charles? Oh, that's your dad's name? And your half brother. Your dad and your brother that passed away, that's his dad too, or you guys have different dads? Was Nikki's brother an informant? Was Nikki's brother an informant? Yeah, I got a yes that your brother was an informant. Your brother was an informant. And I got the chariot. I got the chariot, but check this out. I want you to see something. Look very closely at this card. You have the knight moving forward, but there's a man hiding in the trees. He's hidden out of sight. This could be someone listening to conversations. Could be someone getting information they're not seen. They blend in really well with the environment. Okay. So, yes, your brother was an informant. They offered him money. They offered him money to do it. He feels like he was foolish. He was foolish with making a deal with the police, with whoever. I don't know. It could have been the FBI, any sort of authority. I got the tower in the feelings position. He felt like things fell apart. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, he tried to defend himself. He tried to. This is him trying to defend himself. Look, he tried to defend himself. Mm, thank you, angels. Oops. Thank you, angels. Did Nikki's brother Did Nikki's brother's girlfriend's cousin kill him? Did Nikki's brother's girlfriend's cousin kill him? Well, the first thing that I'm going to tell you that he's telling me is that he watches over you every day. He's with you every day. He's with you every day. He sees everything. That's what he means by he sees your thoughts. He's with you every day. No, the girlfriend's cousin did not kill him. The girlfriend's cousin did not kill him. That's a no. Mm. Crossed by the death card in reverse. That's a hard no. The cousin did not kill him. The cousin did not kill him. Mm-hmm. Interesting. This was over money. His death was over money. It was over money. It's just over money. So stupid. Do you know someone with a limp or someone who has a handicap? This person was involved. Someone with a cane or a limp or a handicap. This person was involved. I feel like he has a message for Charles and Charles Jr. Do any of your children have a name that starts with a T, Nikki? I know this is taking a little bit longer than you probably anticipated, but do you have thank you, thank you. Nikki, do you have any children with the name that starts with a T, even the middle initial, the last name? Thomas, Travis, Trevor, anything like that? Yeah. Who drives the old Mercedes? Who drives the old Mercedes? You never really knew your dad? Your sister drives the Mercedes? Does she have a son and his kids? Um, his name was Todd. Uh, so the sister drives the old Mercedes and the kids drive the old Mercedes. Are any of them, is it doing the color of the Mercedes, is it like a light blue color or a tan color? A light color. Who has the light colored Mercedes? Hi, 20 OG. What color is the Mercedes? Oh, wait, no, just him. Meaning your brother drove the Mercedes? I'm confused, Nikki. You're gonna have to break it down for me. You know I'm slow. Yes, right now it's just the donations list, 20 OG. It's just the donations. Yeah, but Nikki, you're saying no, just him. What is that referring to? Oh, your sister's name starts with a T. My brother's kids' names start with T. Oh, I see. I see. Are any of them named Travis, Trevor, anything like that? Does anybody have a name like that? I'm sure there's a Todd Jr., but uh something to TR, something TR maybe or TA. Oh, I see. I see. Hey, Ashley. I see your uncle has one. I feel like there's a lot of messages here. I feel like there's a message for your dad and Charles Jr. I feel like there's a message for a child whose name is either Travis or something that starts TR or TA or Trevor, something like that. I feel like get back to me, Nikki. Send me an email and just give me the name of the person. Uh, and whoever drives the Mercedes, he's fully aware. Something about that person. I don't know though. I can't. It's hard to like it's hard to explain. Like if I can connect the name with the person and the object, and I can get the messages. I can get clear messages if that makes any sense. I see. No, I understand. Yeah, so yeah, just email me and then I'll give you more messages because he clearly has a lot to say. Okay. Ashley, it's just the donations list. So I was just about to log off. So if you want to donate before I get off, that's cool and I can do the reading. Your sister's name is Tyronda. Okay. No, it's not Tyronda. And it's not Adriana. I think this is a male energy. A teenager possibly. Someone who's a teenager. Your sister has a son? Does your sister? Tadariana. Amu! Hi. Maybe a friend. Nikki, does your sister have a son? Who likes the Dallas Cowboys? Oh Lord, he's all over the place. Who likes sports? Like, yeah. But does your sister have a son by chance? Does your sister have a son? All right, you guys. All right, I'm gonna let you go. Nikki, just email me. Just email me. I love you guys. I um I hope you have a blessed weekend. Um we got some really beautiful messages today. I'm really glad that you guys no, it doesn't have to be with the T. I'm just wondering now if your sister has a son, if your sister has a son. I'm really glad that you guys were here to not only receive the messages, but were very supportive in the messages that came through. And some of you had positive messages on your own to actually contribute to what I was actually saying. And okay, sweetheart, I'm glad you stopped by. So I'm thankful for that too. Um, so wait, Nikki, you don't know if your sister has a son? I'm really trying to connect the pieces here. Oh, you don't know you don't know who likes the Dallas Cowboys or who likes sports. That's what you're saying, because that's what he's telling me. Thanks, Annie. You guys have a blessed one, okay? Email me, Nikki. Bye bye.